Today, I'm going to show you how you can run the chess method, which can gain you anywhere from 5 to 100 subscribers on your AI model on Fanvue or on OnlyFans. It doesn't really matter. I never saw anyone make a video about this method. It's pretty well known in the OFM space because I ran OFM before we got into hybrid and AI models. And it's a very easy way to get subscribers without having to deal with the headache of getting bans and just making a lot of content. And all you really need is a few pictures and either your own time or a VA you can hire for $3 per hour. So let's get right into this video. I'm gonna speak here about the method in a way where you can actually scale it. So if you don't want to scale it, you don't need AdsPower, for example. But if you want to scale it, and I recommend you do want to scale it because you want to make a lot of money, then you need to do and use AdsPower. If you don't know what AdsPower is basically an anti-detect browser where you can plug in a proxy and you can have multiple browsers open at the same time, and each will be on a different IP address, so it prevents you from getting flagged. I made a video, or I'm pretty sure I explained it in one of the videos before, how to use AdsPower. You will have the link to use it in the bio, and also what proxies to use. Join our free Telegram in the descriptions. I share there what proxies we use and more tips which I might not be able to share here on YouTube. So you want to basically get these two things first in place. Once you have all of these things, then you want to start building out these chess pages. And maybe you will ask me, Max, what do you mean chess pages? And yes, I mean chess as in literally chess.com. If you don't know this site, it's basically a simple site where you can play chess against other people, but we use it in a way to get subscribers. Well, I don't use it much anymore because I run bigger operations, but I used to run this method 2 months ago or a few months ago, and it's very easy. And always when a beginner comes to me, this is one of the best methods. I recommend them to try because it's just super fucking easy to start, and the level of intelligence you need to be able to do this is literally 90 IQ. And if you don't have 90 IQ, then I'm pretty sure you shouldn't be even on YouTube whatsoever. Okay, so what you will do is you will create all of these accounts on chess, and you will log them, 1 second, and you will log them into all these AdsPowers. Always I recommend doing cookies before. I explained how to do cookies in a previous video, or maybe I'll make a video completely dedicated to how to actually set up AdsPower browsers with cookies and everything so it works the best for all of the platforms. So you want to do that. You want to add the proxy. You want to then buy Gmail accounts on Accounts Market, for example, or if you have a private vendor, you can use that one. It's up to you. Accounts Market is a site where you can buy Instagram accounts. You will come here, you'll click select category, Instagram, and for example, for Instagram, you'll do aged, but right now we're talking about Gmails, so go to age the Gmails and just try to buy one which is a few years old, and always buy one at first, so you try it out if it actually works, because some of the batches are very shit and you don't want to buy 100 pieces and then figure out that you can't even fucking log into them. That's why you will buy, let's say, one account from this, and then you will log that account into the chess, and the account is ready. I recommend doing a small warm-up of basically just 1-2 days of playing normally. You don't have to, but I would do it just to make sure. And then what you want to do, and it's pretty fucking straightforward, is just play chess on all of these accounts. So I recommend getting a VA for this because it's very time consuming. So you can get a VA for $4 per day. He should know how to play chess, even though he doesn't have to, because on the site itself, it shows you where you can actually put each of the figures. But if he knows a bit about chess, it's good, because then the gooners will be like, oh damn, this girl is actually beating me, and they will be more horny, to be honest. But each to their own. And once you log in all of the chess accounts, you warm them up, the VA will basically open all of the chess profiles next to each other on his monitor. He can do probably 5 to 10 at a time. and then he will just start to play. He doesn't want to click start on each one right away. He wants to do it like in batches of like 40 seconds, so you don't get matched against each other actually, because the player base isn't that big, you know. And then he will just play. And let me just explain to you what modes to use and how to actually convert people. So first you want to go into the like section, your profile, and you want to add your picture of your model. You want to add something very fucking sexy, but of course not sexy enough to get banned. And then in the bio you will add like Instagram Maya sexy too, for example. I replied there. You can do something like this. You can test out multiple things. It's up to you. But yeah, once the profile is set up, you can actually go to play. Now there are two main ways to like play. First one is a faster one, because you can basically do like 1 minute rounds. And what's good about this is that you can play like 30 games in 1 hour, but then in 1 minute you don't have enough time to actually like convert the person. So I recommend usually like playing minimum 5-minute games. Some people like to play like 10-minute games or even 15-minute games, where yes, it's slower, you play less games, but you have 30 minutes to get to know the person and try to convert them, so the chances are way better. And basically you just start a game on each of the browsers, and then you start to play. So you can do like this and go right away into the chat and be like, hey, how are you? Or some bullshit like that. It doesn't really matter. As you can see, I don't really know how to play chess. I'm a beginner, but still I'm able to play it here because, you know, it shows you what to do. Just make sure you don't get this one killed, because that's when the game ends. Not all of the people reply, but a lot of them do. And you just, you know, usually, you know, when I would have a different name, more people would reply, because this is basically a guy's name, so it's weird. And that's how you play the game. And what you want to do is want to be casual and flirty and just have a good time with the person, and maybe, you know, be a bit of like a flirty girl towards him. And they usually will check out your profile. You can like add them to friends, so it's like follow, unfollow. Basically, you add them to friends, and they can see your profile, and they can like go to your Instagram, and then from your Instagram, that's where you'll post all the stories, all the sexy content, and you will funnel them to your Fanvue or OnlyFans. And that's basically the whole strategy. And it might sound retarded, but you won't be a millionaire from this strategy. But let's say if you need to start making few dollars per month, then this is a very good strategy, because you don't get fucked as you do on Instagram, for example. Because on Instagram, you can start posting and you don't get much traction. Then you get traction and you get banned and you're back to square zero. But here, if you have, let's say, 2 VAs and you have 20 accounts, and each VA plays, let's say, 500 games daily together, if they have like 10 accounts each, that's a few hours of their work. From 500 people, let's say if 10% convert to your Instagram, that's 50 followers, and let's say 5% convert to your Fanvue, and that's 2.5 paid subscribers daily, which might sound not like a lot, but is enough to get by for a lot of people, and that's why I'm sharing this strategy. This is a great strategy to start getting some traction without getting fucked in the ass from the algorithms and from getting banned on all these social medias. If you want to learn more about AOFM, OFM, or have any questions, feel free to join our Telegram in the descriptions. I show what proxies I use there, and more in-depth tutorials will be added there soon. It's completely free. And don't forget to subscribe, because I'm pushing out content for AOFM like no one else. Everyone does basic ass advices, how to run Instagram, how to post reels, and I actually give you out methods which I've learned over the course of 4 years running real OnlyFans management agency. So the sauce here is way better compared to the average video on YouTube. And by subscribing, you show me that you care and that you want more of these videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.